good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just got off work. Well, not just got off work, but still like I got off work. Busy, busy, busy. Hello, Megan. How are you? Thank you for coming over and saying hello. Um, I saw your question over. How long do you plan in to be able to stop and take pictures on your way to work? How long do you plan in to be able to stop and take pictures on your way to work? That's what it says. You are really echoey. Oh, hold on. Hold on. How is it now? How is it now? Let's see here. Nothing else is open. I will go to headphones if I need to. How is it now? Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Still echoey? How's everybody doing? I can go to headphones if I need to. If you think I need to go to headphones, tell me. I can go to my headphones. But thanks for watching the premiere. I've been really busy, so hadn't been able to get as many videos edited, but I'm also saving some of them for Friday. I did another quick cooking video. I did some smoked bacon on the smoker, and I got that video into my software, but has not edited yet, and I'm working on that. I have to finish working on the biscuits and gravy. But this is the toughest week for me with the class. It's out of my realm of comfort and understanding. I mean, I understand some things. It's electrical. And the textbook is not that great. I don't like the textbook at all. It's got a lot of vagueness and errors in it, like you already know what you're doing somewhat. And some of the lesson, it tells you to look at this figure. Hey, How to Garden, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Say hello. How are you doing? So you had a premiere today, or a video come up today. Wasn't able to watch it. I was working. And I think you had the phone. It was the phone. I couldn't really see it. I was working busy today. So I couldn't really stop. But thanks for coming over. So yeah, my lesson for this week is really tough. I already called or texted my instructor in Indiana and said, can we have a Zoom call? Because some of this stuff ain't working. You want to know exactly what you're doing. I'm used to fully understanding something totally with no doubt. So when there's any doubt, I want to make sure there is no doubt. Oh, yeah, premieres tomorrow. Okay. Thought I saw something come up. Hey, Amy, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I saw some of your live the other night. I was in bed. You were there at 11 o'clock Sunday, but I did watch some of it in bed, and I didn't want to try to. I almost tried to come up, but then I said no. I need to go to sleep, go to work in the morning, because I get up. My alarm goes off at 5 a.m. So I try to get sleep. So I saw you were doing well. Your live looked a lot of fun with Ron and everybody there having fun. I'm glad to see you having fun. So awesome. So I hope you can check out the premiere. It's very short, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It was another couple of sunrises with a dandelion. And no, I did not blow the dandelion. I literally saw that dandelion when I got out of my work truck. I was on a school playground, parked next to a facility, got out of the truck and saw it right there. And I just dropped the camera down and shot a little video and shot some pictures of it. And it came out great. So that was cool. That was a premiere for today. A quick little 2.5-minute video of a couple of different sunrises and a dandelion blowing. So it was beautiful. So anyway, I was messing around with, how about you guys? What are you guys up to? What's going on? Hello, John Shocker. How are you doing? This is a beautiful day. This is your friend, Waterbury, Connecticut. Nice to see you looking well. Thank you. Fair warning, guys. I'm trying to finish up dishes and start laundry. Congratulations. Megan, do you remember how often I do laundry? Remember I told you how often I do laundry? I did laundry. I'm not going to say. But I was at work today and I texted my school instructor and I said, I need to talk to you. Got lots of questions. And so he gave me Wednesday and I wrote down a bunch of questions. I got another piece of paper here ready to fill up more questions as I'm studying. And like I said, here's a bunch of questions. My chicken scratch, I'm not the best with penmanship unless I really, really go slow. Hey, Ford man, how's it going? Kenny, hello everyone. I'm typing cannot tag. Got you. I don't know. You have a month or more of t-shirts. That's not what I asked, but yes, I have a lot of t-shirts, but I don't know if I have a month. But anyway, hey Tracy, what's going on? How are you? I usually do every couple of weeks. Hello, just taking a break between chores. A nice video earlier. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up and the smiley face. Hope you're doing well on the wonderful Pacific Northwest coast. How's the weather there? Over here, we just had a small, gentle cold front come through. We were pushing springtime temperatures. We were 83 degrees and some sweating was going on. It wasn't very pleasant. Yes, a couple of weeks. I do laundry every couple of weeks usually. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm on vacation or not working so much, I might do more. It just depends on if I go to places and want to, wear jeans or whatever. I might do more. Share the live on Facebook, YouTube community. Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate it. Hello, Amy. It's going to be a long summer. Well, Florida, we're used to it. We're used to long, hot summers, constantly hot in summer. But we had a little cold front come through for Florida. Hey, Blaine, how's it going? And drop temperatures last night was down to 60 degrees. So I closed the windows so it wouldn't get too chilly. Usually I run the air, but this winter it's been nice. The windows are down. Everything's been great. And I've had the windows open for the past month or so. And then it started to get really warm and I had to turn on the fan because it started to get really warm. And then this nice little cold front came through. We've been in the 40s lately, planning to spray the fruit trees tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, that's good weather. So what is the temperature, Megan, in your part of town in May, in the first week of May? Spring returns, I think. Rain and rainbows. Right. We will be dry. Spring is our dry season in Florida. Hello, loves. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We had cold front as well. It was 38 when I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. Yeah, for me it was about 60. Wasn't bad. It was good enough to where I took off without a jacket. on my scooter. I only had to ride about a mile, so it wasn't. It was cold. My teeth were almost chattering. My jaw was tense for the 1 mile ride on my scooter without a jacket. I had long sleeve shirt, but it was still cold. About this, laugh out loud 50s, 60s. Our last frost date is the 21st of May. You're kidding. It's still cold in May. All right, I got to know how to dress. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, I guess I should bring pants, huh? No shorts in May in Indiana. I'm doing well, Vanessa. How are you? Yeah, if you guys don't know Vanessa, please be friends with Vanessa. Moments with Vanessa. She did a little live today, and it went well. I saw the notification, and I was riding my bicycle, literally, and I popped it on the phone. So make friends with Moments with Vanessa. Say hello. She's a sweetheart, and she's in Arizona. Last year it was snowing on my daughter's birthday on the 26th of April. Okay, so I'm going to bring jeans. I'll bring jeans. Yeah, laugh out loud. We will be in shorts. We pull out the shorts in 40 in spring. Yeah, I'm not. I'm blessed. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Blaine Foreman, How to Garden. John Chalker, hello, hello. So what you need to do, Vanessa, this is what you need to do. I'll put out the link and you come up on my screen and practice your lives. That's what you got to do. And you don't have to, there's no pressure. You just go along with the ride. I was so nervous, but I'm happy I had the courage to do it. Do a little live. It was cute. It was nice. Yeah, you did it. It went well. It takes a lot of practice. Even, we get so complacent that we'll make mistakes because we are so used to doing it all the time that we don't prepare. Sometimes we don't prepare good enough. And we'll fumble. Megan says, I may have never put them away. I shoveled in them. Right. I remember you saying that. I'm paying at Walmart. Okay. Well, we're crazy. We can show Walmart. Not that we really want to see Walmart. We want to see you. So anyway, I went to a brand new RV dealer that has opened near the area where I generally work. I don't work in one place. I work all over the place. So I work on the northern end of my county. My county is very narrow. It's like this. It's like a rectangle kind of somewhat, but it's narrow and very long. So anyway, I work in the north end, and there was a new dealership that opened, and I went to it today for the first time just to check it out on my lunch. So here it is. It's called Travel Camp. RV sales, rentals, service, parts, and more. RV, it's travelcamp.com, it says right there. So here was a section. I just mainly wanted to get the sign, but they had all these RVs blocking your view from that location. This was a little kind of like a teardrop concept, like a little one-person thing or two-person thing with the outdoor kitchen here with the refrigerator, microwave, sink, and stove in the back hatch, and speakers on the outside with AC. And I did a tour of it. So I will be putting more video content out eventually when I get around to it. But this was a cool little rig. I wasn't impressed with it, but it was still cute. Traveler Tough was the name of it. Traveler Tough. And it had a little ramp in the front for like a golf cart or storage or a motorcycle or a scooter or something like that. So that was kind of neat. And there's the battery in the propane tank, the battery disconnect, the things that I'm looking at now that I'm going through this course is very interesting. So, all right, what do you think this rig cost? Oh, man. What do you think this rig cost? There's the kitchen. I skipped over the price so you can't see it. So, quite cute. Let me go inside here. I think I went inside. I know I had to. Huh, I don't see it. Anyway, let me get back out of here and back in the live. Yeah, good guess, Tracy. Not. Not a good guess. You have to remember the inflation now. Everything is so much higher. That looks like a little chuck wagon. Yeah, it's kind of cute. So you said 10,000. It's kind of cute. I thought I took a picture of the inside. I thought for sure I did. Why? I don't see it. There's the price. $21,304. 21,000. Can you believe that? I paid less than that for my RV. That's 31 foot tandem axle with recliners, with Broyhill. What are they called? Thomas Paine recliners, flat screen TV, separate bedroom. Oh, beautiful shower, toilets, everything. And this is 21,000. Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought I shot the inside. I don't know why I don't have it, but I guess I didn't. Nope, I didn't shoot the inside. Who cares about the outside? Well, we care about the outside, but we care about the inside too. So this was a brand new dealership. And another thing, when you pull in and out, it's really steep to get in the parking lot. I don't know if you can tell there, but that's the road to the right. And look at that fence. Look how low that fence looks. That's like a 4-foot fence. And it's really low. So when you pull in and out, it's pretty steep. And I'm like, that's not a great idea when pulling a trailer or RV that has a long back end, like a Class C or a Class A motorhome. You're going to scrape your bumper. It just didn't seem like a good layout. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, David Batby? How do I say that? David Batby? How do I say that? Help me out. I put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up and chat on the screen, you're welcome to come up. Thank you for being here. David, David works for the county where I work, and today's his first day on my channel. So thanks, Dave, for being here. Appreciate you so much. And these people in the chat are from all over the world, actually. This is Love. She's in Philippines. And Tracy's in Seattle, over there in Oregon. And Megan, she is on Going Green Mom. She's in Indiana. She's actually near where I'm going to take my lab work and test exams in Indiana. So people from all over the world. And we have Vanessa. She's in Arizona. Moments with Vanessa. So David, you can type in the chat. You do air conditioning work or electrical only or all kinds of things? I know you guys do lots of different things. But I know you know about electrical stuff. I'm primarily a roofer. I do gutters and unclogging downspouts and things like that. But I'm primarily just a roofer. I have a lot of background in other things, but that's not my job. Only electrical. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I'm definitely going to be bouncing some things off of you because, like I was saying earlier, I got a. Let me take this down real quick. I got a video conference call with my instructor, and I wrote down a lot of questions to ask him about electric stuff. They mentioned Romax run process. Now, I have no idea what that is. They didn't describe what it meant, but it was some kind of a checklist. And I was looking at, we were in the shop together at work, David and I and a couple other guys and some other, an AC technician, another electrician. And we were talking about electrical things. So it was a lot of fun. So, and we were talking about how to do a pre-delivery inspection of an RV before someone buys it, the things you need to check. One of them was we were talking about electrical systems and making sure everything's running right. But here is the new RV dealership I stopped by today on my lunch. This was a travel trailer toy hauler right here. And I thought, why not shoot a little tour? So I didn't narrate. I don't know why I didn't narrate, but I didn't narrate. I figured I was going to overdub this time and take my time. And this is a brand new dealership. They haven't even had a grand opening yet. So this is a toy hauler. So the back comes down like a ramp to put your toy in. It's got LED lights down there. This is a really nice aluminum hinge there. I've never seen latches like that. That looks really nice. There's your, looks like cable hookup. There's an outdoor shower there and a black take rinse right here. And your 2 propane tanks, your 12-volt battery and your battery disconnect, your power jack. And now I think I'm going to go. So you got your awning here, your power awning. The model number is 19FC. And this unit is not plugged in, so I'm using the light from the windows and the door, leaving the door open. So there's no bed except it's like a 2 futon thingy. You fold down those 2 couches, and that's your bed. So you got a long king-size bed, it looks like. And the back tailgate there is a screen porch. So you got a screened-in porch. It's really cool. There's some storage there with the windows. And there's a little table they give you for eating dinner. It's not the most luxurious RV, but it's mainly for traveling sports vehicles, motorcycles, golf carts, off-road vehicles, storage in there, and the beds will fold up out of the way. It has a super fan, high-speed fan, and multiple speeds. And you can see that the kitchen is nice. It's actually pretty decent for a little tiny unit. So anyway, this is another unit, and I could actually see daylight from the inside of this unit when I opened a cabinet, and it was I was like, that's kind of scary, but it looked kind of cute. Single axle with the blue stripe. It's a Traveler Classic, dual propane tanks with a manual jack, aluminum siding, storage compartment, power awning. This one freaked me out because where's the door to get in? Right? Where's the door to get in? Let me do that again. Where is the door to get into this rig? I was like, where's the door? It's usually on this side. And I went around the back, and there it was. It was a normal door. LED lights and a power awning on the back. Wow, I've never seen that. So pretty cool. Let me look here. You guys aren't even seeing it. My bad. My bad. See how you can mess it all up? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I didn't share out the screen. Sounds like a cool design. My bad. Yikes, who makes it? It says Traveler. I don't know who's the head, the person who the company over them. I don't know. Let me get back over here. You don't need me in the screen. So here was a different rig, a single axle. You guys missed the other one, didn't you? You guys missed the other one, didn't you? I'll back up real quick and show it to you. You didn't see this rig, did you? Because I didn't have the screen up. I'm a loser. Sorry. Here it was. So this was the futon-y thingy. 2 futons go down. And then that back porch thingy folds down. That ramp folds down. It becomes an open screened-in porch, which is kind of neat. And then the kitchen area. I'm going too fast, I know. And it had a bathroom. There's the bathroom. And it had a big old gap at the door, so everybody can hear everything you're doing in there. The door had like a 4 or 5 inch gap at the top between the ceiling and the door. And there's the kitchen. However, the countertops were looking really bad. Really, really, really cheap. I mean, the sink looks like it's got a cool color. There's your water heater. Looks like a furnace, like it has a heater. Again, I'll be overdubbing this. 2-burner Dometic stove, and then the sink. This is all raw, uncut. So the sink looks kind of cool. It's not deep. It's not deep. Let me check with you guys. Hey, Tommy, what's going on? Just the chuck wagon, right? Oh, weird. It had a gap at the bathroom door. Yeah, the very top of the door didn't go to the ceiling. Good grief. It is made by Happier Camper, and the list price on it was $68,000. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, they make a bunch here, a bunch of different. Hey, Paul, what's going on, man? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Here was another. This one was kind of cute. I like the colors, and it's got aluminum wheels. And this was the one where I didn't see a door on it. You know, here's the right side. There's usually not a door on that side, but it's usually a door over here. And I'm like, okay, there's no door here. Weird. But hold on a second. I got to rewind this. Because when I went inside on this side, when I opened the kitchen cabinet or something, I could see, oh, I know what it was. The door on the outdoor shower is missing. That's what it was. The door on the outdoor shower was missing. Oh, here's the price of this guy. $29,855 for this tiny little camper. $29,855. So here we go. It's got an outdoor hookup for a propane, so you can do an outdoor stove. Nice heavy duty steps. Let me check the chat. You guys are chatting away. It's just too small. It is small. Hey, what's going on, Greg? Nice to see you. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Insane money is right, David. It's insane. That's why I said this rig is, what was the price? I already forgot. But my rig I bought 2.5 years ago for $20,600. $20,600. I got a 31-foot RV. And if I show you here, look at my background. I'll show you quick. And matter of fact, on my YouTube channel, there's a tour of my rig. But I'll turn on my light. So this is my stove and my fixtures. This is a countertop toaster oven that didn't come with the RV. I got a stove and oven and stove, stainless steel. I put on a stainless steel backsplash on the kitchen area. I even have a pantry. And this is my refrigerator. Let me do this. There you go. You can see my kitchen area. And I'll show you real quick. I'll do a twist with that's my flat screen. And I got recliners over here. I got 2 Thomas Paine recliners. You can actually see my bathroom from here. It's big. That's a huge bathroom. Huge. With a huge shower. So I got a nice rig. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Hey, Fairy Dust, what's going on? How are you? I think I'd rather build my own than pay those prices. You will be cheaper for sure. Lower prices for sure. Fairy Dust is saying hello. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, and actually over here, that is my sink area. My screen, my computer is not sliding very well. I have a desktop. I just had dinner. So that's my sink area. I got a small backsplash on the back of that I put on. Those are stainless steel tiles. And I got a deep stainless steel sink with a stainless steel residential kitchen fixtures. So actually you can't see back here, but I'll show you. These are my dinner. I just had food, like I said. And so there's my stainless steel backsplash I installed, as you can see. I'll get back into and I had barbecue chicken. Oh, it's so barbecuey. And vegetables, and I did some stuffing. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, I love it. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. It has a bedroom with a sliding door, like a pocket door, but it's more like a barn door situation. I love that. The deep stainless steel sink. I love that. I love the pantry. Oh, it was great. The recliners in front of the flat screen. And the bathroom is large with no shower curtain. It has like a plastic film. So the wind, when you take a shower, the hot air and everything doesn't blow the shower curtain against you. So I like it a lot. Working on codes to put YouTube back on my Fire Stick so I can see you all in the big screen. That's a good idea. I got one of those. I need to break it out. Tell me more about the stainless steel backsplash. How easy is it to install? Any prep to get it to stick? Absolutely not easy to install. I mean, it depends on your definition. Um, it is stainless steel. It's not thick. It's very thin, but it's thicker than like aluminum foil. But it's not super thick. You could literally use a utility knife and snap it because it's got like a thin, I want to say, composite base. And once you cut through the stainless, if you put it on the edge of something, actually I have a video that you can snap it. You can see it on somebody else's channel, let's just say. Anyway, it was not super easy when you cut. And I actually used tin snips, like for cutting sheet metal. I used tin snips some, and I did prep the wall. I had to prime it. I primed the wall with like an adhesive primer because these walls are notorious nothing sticking to them. And that's so true. Even tape will not stick to them. The double back 3M stuff does, but normal stuff did not, because I've heard people installing peel and stick on these walls and they just fall right off. So yes, I used a primer adhesive on the wall so it will stick, and it has never fallen. I've had that. I put it up when I got this rig. I put it in there right after I bought it. So it's been over 2 years since that's been installed. So again, it depends on if you've done stuff like that before, backsplash work. They are a bunch of individual tiles, but they are on a piece of like double back tape stuff. So it's somewhat easy, but because it's made out of metal, you have to be careful because you can cut your finger when you're messing around with it. So you have to be careful. Whenever I get monetized, I hope to put some more content up anyway, I don't want to get into it. I could run into I ran into copyright claims with my own content on someone else's channel. So I took it down, and it was my stuff. I edited the video, but anyway, I'm not going to get onto that. So anyway, let's see here. Not too bad. Busy on the farm. Yeah. YouTube on the big screen. Yeah. Yeah, that they are essentially coated in plastic. Yeah, nothing sticks to them. The backsplash looks nice. Thank you, Tracy. I did work hard on it. Thinking it would be easier to clean instead of the wallboard of mine. Yeah, it's easy to clean. I wouldn't want to make a mess, but yeah, super easy. It is it is real steel, but it's not scratch resistant. Like if you have something metal and you go like that, it's going to show up. You're going to damage it. Vinyl coated like Dorson. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that product, Dorson. But I think it is it's like a wall. It's like paneling. What they put a coating on the paneling, and it's very, very kind of glossy. It has a texture to it, but it doesn't help things stick to it like you would normally think it would. But I kind of saw that coming, and that's why I got a really aggressive primer adhesive so it would stick, and it worked. It really did work, and it was very difficult. The most difficult part was right back here, because there's a small gap. I turn on my light. Right here, it's only about 3.5 inches, and reaching back here, was not easy because there's a little bit of the wall, just like this gap here. That's a wall all the way back, and getting into that corner was very difficult because you got primer wall and then you got the sticky on the back of the tile and you're trying to get it in there perfect, and you can't move it very well once it's up there. It's stuck. So it was very challenging. Um, and then I caulked all the corners, all the way around with silicone, and it turned out really well. It was very expensive. Very expensive. I forget how much I paid, but it was $300+ for that stuff and for the sink. And I only went this high on the sink. I only went up that high. So, I can get that link for you. It's on my old channel. And I think it's on the Grand Design for Life website. I have 2 videos on the Grand Design for Life website. Excuse me. Yeah. So, which somebody else is getting paid. Somebody else is getting paid for my work. Yeah, so I have this is on the Grand Design for Life website, and I installed a TV in my bedroom, and that's on the website also. I don't throw pans at my wall. I just have 25 years of grease from not having a backsplash. Yeah, I hear you. Now I can see you. Yay. Oh, nice. So Fairy Dose is watching on the big screen, she said. Ouch. Laugh out loud. That's not my retirement budget. Yeah, it was expensive, but I didn't go looking around. I just saw something in Home Depot and went, yes, that's what I want. And I just bought it. But I made another video, a separate video of it, and I still got a copyright. And it's my footage. But anyway, whenever I get, because YouTube doesn't talk to channels that aren't monetized. So once I get monetized, maybe I'll try to work out something. But until then, just relax. Relax. Let me show you the inside of this RV if you don't mind. That's funny. Oh, by the way, breathe, let it go. Try zooming it and flipping it. Yeah, true. That's a good idea. Because I have a lot of videos that are old on a file, and I can't use them because they're on somebody else's channel, even though I made them. But this Friday, I'm going to the Broadway performance of Disney's Frozen, and it's going to be epic. Look it up on YouTube. It's very, very nicely done. The tickets were very, very expensive because I'm in the orchestra. I'm like front and center. I don't know, 12 rows back. That reminds me, I gotta upload the tickets Friday because I'm going Friday. Let's see here. I'm looking for if it tells me my seat. Row L. So whatever L falls out on the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So row 12. 12th row, 12 rows back from the front. See you later, Tracy. Thanks for saying hi. Thank you for being here. So yeah. So I'm going to the Broadway. I guess you could consider it a musical. It's not all music, but I guess you could consider it a musical. But it's very, very, very expensive. So it was one of those impulsive buys that I probably shouldn't have done, but hey, I did it. So let me show you this RV the inside. Model 16BH, sunsettrailers.com. That's got a sticker there. And everything was like wood grainy. You know how cheap that stuff is. So cheap. This is the bathroom. The thing that I was impressed with is the cheaper ones had porcelain toilets, but the more expensive ones did not. Wait, you're not seeing it. My bad. There we go. Let me start that over again. So this was the entrance to the RV that has single axle, blue trim. And the bathroom's right here on the left, and the refrigerator's right here on the right. Real tight quarters coming in. No sliders. And everything's wood grain tape. That's all tape on the outside of that. And don't put tape on tape because it peels off. Got a super fan, whatever you call those super fans. Cheap shower. You got to change that shower right away. That's got to be your first redo right away. That silly shower. That's exactly what I was talking about with the shower curtain right there. See how the shower curtain, when you take, I don't know. I hate these controls here. Yeah, right there. When you take a shower right there and the hot air is rising in the shower, it sucks cold air from below and it'll push the shower curtain against you while you're taking a shower. No, hate it. I was totally like, no, I'm not doing that. I want a shower that has a more firm curtain that's not going to flow and blow against you. Thanks, Tracy. We'll listen out of chat. Sounds like a great show. There's an RV show down the street. Not down the street. There's an RV show this weekend about 2.5 hours away. Budget, regrettably, everything is gone up. The cost of a truck is nuts. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the cost of a truck is now because I can't afford it and I'm not looking. I have an F-250 V10 long bed full-wheel drive right out here with 260,000 miles on it, and it runs good. I'll probably need some front end work eventually soon, but a lot cheaper than a truck payment. So yeah, definitely. So this is the shower, tiny little shower. But it does have that nice fan. That fan is awesome. And turn around and you have the door to get out and the fridge. And now you can look at this price. $30,000. Did I say that too loud? And Dave, here's this absorption style fridge that I was talking about. So that the thing about the negative thing about these also is the back of the freezer. You cannot cover the whole back because that's where the cold comes from, and there's no fan in here to blow it around, so it has to absorb. It has to just migrate through the compartment without a fan. So if you put a bunch of stuff up against that back wall, it will not freeze. The wall will freeze, but your contents in the freezer will not. That's exactly the same as the freezer and the fridge that I have now, and they work good. But again, I don't clog up that freezer because it won't work. And it's constantly the humidity that gets in there, you're constantly getting frost. So you have to defrost it at a reasonable moment. I like these little seats here. I like them. They feel comfortable. I sat in them. They felt really nice. And here's some overhead storage. But I learned the hard way. I did Christmas lights in my RV, and I taped them to everything. They did not want to stick to the walls. And when I taped them to the cabinets and pulled the tape off, some of the paint and tape came off the cabinets. So I have little marks in certain areas where I had to pull that tape off super slow so I didn't pull the finish off of the cabinets. And there is your fire exit. Every RV has a fire exit. Even if it's so small, it does, because you got to be able to get out in case of a fire blocking your exit. And they have to have a fire extinguisher. I think it's 12 inches from the exit, from the door. And here is this tiny little oven. It's so cute. Look at that. So this was where I opened the cabinet and I could see light through. I think that's coming up. So this is the same sink as in the other RV. But I like this top countertop thingy for the burners. Look, 3 burners. I like it. I like that stovetop. I would prefer that stovetop than my stovetop. There's overhead fan vent, the microwave. And then look at the countertops. They're just lame. I mean, they remind me of a camper of 30 years ago. They just, like Formica top. It's just horrible. There's your water heater. And I think this is where I bent down and took some close-ups of the connectors or the fittings. These are called stainless steel clamps, and they tighten really good, and you have to cut them. They're used once, and then you throw them away. And that's the under the sink. I'm sorry, under the sink. And see the daylight you can see out there? That's because the door on the outside shower is broke off. And I didn't notice it, but I just saw that light coming through. That means bugs can get in. So, but I kind of like I like that layer of coating or whatever on that sink. It's probably super cheap and not very good, but it looks nice. And then you got somewhat of a residential stainless steel faucet with more storage. All right, I'll step out of here. And another thing, look at this. That cabinetry folds down to a bed. That cabinetry folds down to a bed. Travel Classic. Travel Camp LC, Limited Liability Company or Corporation. I don't know how they word it. I want to say corporation. All right, then I hop out and take another walk around. That's the first I've seen a travel trailer with the door in the back. There you go. All right, let me check out the chat here. Only issue I have was water limitations. I need to rinse my hair completely. Yeah, 30,000 for a single axle trailer. I would never want a single axle trailer unless I'm working out of it. And even then, I'd rather have tandem. But it depends on your line of work. I had single axles for my lawn business because I did a lot of turn. Yeah, that rig, I think it sleeps 4 because it had a bunk up top. I didn't pull it down, but there was a bunk up top. So I think it sleeps 4, probably 2 adults and 2 kids. I was trying to plan out timing for some things a few weeks back. I think with prices as they are, my first conversion won't happen until 2025. Okay. Yeah, 38,000. The prices are crazy. What can you do? Do your own. Yep, insane prices. Yeah, I am very happy with my RV. I could sell it for more than I paid right now. I could probably make 10 grand on this RV right now, but then I wouldn't have it, and I have to pay those crazy prices. So I'm happy with my RV. All right, see you later. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you so much for stopping by How to Garden. I know I'm way behind. I'm way behind because I wasn't looking at the screen. I have given up for now trying to find something to convert. Does a 9x11 baking dish fit in oven? Yes. Yes. Depends on the oven, but yes. Let me see if I have a tape measure right here. I mean, I can look at mine. I would say, hold on a second. Here's my oven. And this is a big tray. I'm thinking this thing is 12 inches across. I don't have my tape measure here, but fits in this oven no problem. I think this oven is about 20 inches across. Let me see. I think I have a tape measure here somewhere. I have my microphone in the wrong spot. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't know where. It's got to be here. I can't find it. Can't find it. Sorry. How does it sound now? Does it sound better? Look, here's my microphone's in the right spot. A little oven is better than no oven. I have 3-burner stove. I love my oven. I use it a lot. Aluminum trays. No, those are steel. But you could use them, but I wouldn't use them in here because of I don't know. Yeah, my current saving project is going to be solar, learn how to use it and do all that stuff while I'm stationary. I don't have a parking spot for third vehicle. I don't want a payment. Right. There you go. I did that going now. Okay. I'm trying to catch up now. Thank you, Megan. But we'll likely go caravan low top for U-Haul, Enterprise minivan crossover, shuttle bus, or high top cargo van for me. Yes, you're behind. I meant the trailer you were showing, but too late. Oh, right. Sheet of paper. I got a sheet of paper right here. Well, it's smaller than I thought, so I'd say it's about 15 inches. The one I was looking at, I could take a glance. I didn't measure it. Let's see here. Let me pull it back on the screen. I think it was the same width. Yeah, that's a wide one. Yeah, it's wide. It's just not very tall. Mine's taller than that. Yeah, mine's taller than that. Yeah, so mine has more space this way. It looked like the same width. It's a 3 burner stove, so it's probably the same width as mine, but that one wasn't so tall. So this tray only goes. It'll go down to here, I guess, one more, and then it's got. It won't go any higher. I found with my toaster oven that the biggest issue is the bump out handles on pans. Okay. Tommy, can you pick up other skills while you wait? Right. Yeah. Like I've been playing around with RV washers for a year or two now. Okay. Thank you. I like baking food, especially when it's cold. Yeah, I've been baking a lot now. I'm using the propane primarily to save on electricity. And I just ran out of propane on one of my tanks just this weekend. Switched over to another tank, and I have a third tank, not to mention my barbecue grill tank. So I have 4 20-pound propane tanks to choose from. So I love it. I'm using it to bake now, and I'm gonna make a pizza eventually. I'm gonna make a pizza eventually. So, all right, what do you guys want to talk about? Um, let's see here. I already mentioned what I'm doing. There's an RV show this weekend. I'm thinking about going. It's a long drive, but I might take my scooter. I think I should be good to go. Just need the vehicle. At least I hope so anyway. That'll be cool. Yeah, so Ocala is about 2.5 hours from me, and it's actually started today. No, tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. Or is that just a reminder? When does it start? Oh, it starts on Thursday. It's Ocala, Florida. Let's see how far it is from me. An hour and 44 minutes vehicle on a regular car. And I would probably take my scooter, so it would take me a couple hours at least. I would take the back roads. I would not take a highway because my scooter, I'm not going to drive it on the highway. So if I take the back roads, it would take me over 2 hours. Yeah. But it's a nice RV show. I've been there before. I went there 2 years ago. It was really nice. Nice RV show. And I missed a couple because of gas. I didn't want to pay for the truck because it was cold. Didn't want to drive the scooter in the cold. Oh, wait, let's see here. When hooked up to power, let's say at a campground, wouldn't it be better to use power instead of wasting propane? Yes, it would be, but I'm not at a campground. Yes, at a campground, I use their power. Yeah, that I have a electric stovetop in my pantry for when I hook up to campgrounds. I'm not going to pull it out. But yes, I have a electric stovetop coils, and I have the toaster oven, and I have the grill. But here I'm using the propane because I'm paying for electricity. But yes, good point. Are you looking for a new rig or just window shopping? Me, I'm just having fun. Just window shopping and getting content. It's just like something I love to do. I like to look at RVs. And of course, now that it's going to be my job, at least part-time in the short term. It's going to be my job to repair them. So they're still junk. I mean, the first rig I looked in had a hole in the wall, like somebody damaged it. Another rig I looked at, the skirt was loose, and I was like, "You guys don't even fix this stuff, you know?" Hey, David, thanks for coming in and saying hello. Good night, everyone. He says, and I did watch some of your videos in the Keys. Very nice. Changed a lot since the hurricane. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, David. Hopefully, I'll talk to you very soon. I appreciate you watching and everything like that. Have a good evening. Yeah, I like looking at rigs. I like looking at rigs. It's entertainment. It's like walking in a tool store. You're not going to necessarily buy anything, but it's nice to look at the tools. But, and then, like I said, shoot some content, put it on the channel. Right now, I'm just strapped for time to edit. I need to study that, this live. I'll be ending it here shortly. And I want to get back to studying and doing my schoolwork. I'm more reading the text. I have to read a book of every appliance and every factor of the RV. First one was water systems. Second one, no, first one was propane, then water. Now it's electrical. Yeah, but I think he pays. Yeah, I pay electric. Yeah. Tommy, if you're asking me, I definitely wanted to self build. Living here, I think I'm a bit disenchanted with the RV district. Yeah, of course. Hey, David, nice to meet you. Congrats on the new job. Hello, have a good night, David. Laugh out loud. I don't have that experience with hardware store. Well, I'm speaking from a guy's point of view. Don't you ever go anywhere and not buy anything? Well, I know that's hard for women, but I bought a fixer upper, so not a great experience for me. It was good learning experience though. Yeah, they're junk. They really are junk. Even in the level 1 RV training class, they were talking about electrical outlet, and they were saying, you put this plug in there to test the outlet, and they said be gentle when you pull the plug out because it's only paneling, because if you pull hard, it'll pull the outlet out of the wall. Yeah, you got to be gentle because they're just paneling. They really are junk. Really are. They're very just barely put together. It's sad. It's sad. All right, guys, I'm going to end this thing. I've had a great time, but I do need to get back to schoolwork and stay on block time to stay on schedule. I'm reading over 200, about 220 pages. I got to get done before Thursday night, which I'm on schedule. I think I'm going to have no problem with it. Then I got to do a workbook and take a quiz. So a lot to do. I had a great 1979 till last month, but I live in RV country. I know how they can be built, and it's best not to buy units built on Mondays after Notre Dame home game. Right? That makes sense. That makes total sense. So, well, again, people like their tailgating, of course. That's why I was mentioning. I was on Facebook Sunday night, and somebody broke down in their RV down about an hour from me, and they were like, "Everybody's closed. Nobody can come help." Not a good time to break down. Sunday night, not a good time to break down. Um, Thanks, Tommy. Have a great night too. Good luck with school. Thank you. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much for hanging out with me. It means a lot. I'm happy you're here. And thank you again for doing it. I am ready for the raid parade. Have a fantastic night, everyone. the raid parade. There was someone who did a stats project or something. It's statistically significant. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. So the raid parade is Friday, and I got a brand new video going up. It's part 3, the final installment of my Epcot visit for the International Food and Wine Festival. It's going to be fun. It's not as long. I think it's 10 minutes and 45 seconds, so it won't be super long. And it'll be fun though. I'm happy. I like it. I like the Epcot one, the part 2 and part 3. And I got more Disney coming, but I also have a camping trip to Anastasia State Park, and it's going to be multiple parts because we stayed there a long time. It was fun, and we're already booked for next year or this year, next year, whatever, New Year's. Already booked there, so that's coming up soon. A couple more cooking videos, lots of Disney. I got Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom. I got Animal Kingdom, and I got more of Disney's Hollywood Studios. So you guys have a great night, and we'll see you hopefully on Friday for the raid parade. Starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see you then. Let's see here. I've been spending more time on language lately, so I'm still not caught up to Friday. Okay, no worries. I'm not rushing you. I'm just making an announcement. So have a great night, and I'll leave the chat open for a little bit and stop the camera. See you guys later.